Right. What's up, traders? Welcome. So, um, we are going to start off the stream here by speaking about my day. So, how did my day go? We can chat about what I did well, what I did poorly, what trades I took, and what we can, always take from there. So, the reason I do these is just to speak about my day and any potential opportunities that were there, and also speak about the trades that I did take. I did have some long positions on GJ today, so I made some money buying GJ, but also took a loss on GJ before taking my winning position. So let's speak about my trades. As you can see, up on the day, $1,000, right? But let's see. Start of the day, I did like GU as an inside day. I felt I did miss GU to the downside this morning. So we can speak about that. And then I did like GJ for longs and GCAD longs as well, although GCAD wasn't actually a prime setup, so I just kind of left it alone. But yeah, tracking my day throughout the day, I wanted to attack. We do have a USD bank holiday tomorrow, so just be sure of that. So let's pull up my trades from today and why I was looking at longs, right? So we can speak about this. And one thing I did use in my analysis of GJ is edge fill, right? So we can check this out. This is one of the stats that I did use to look for my long positions on edge fill today. So we can see that today here, GJ, we took out the previous day's high. As you can see, my first trade where I took a loss on it, we took out the previous day's high. And there's a statistic with edge fill called the previous day's range, right? Where we can actually look on GJ in the last year to date, what is the statistics that we close as a bullish day on GJ once we take out the previous day's high? The previous day's high is something that I love to use in terms of finding a bias, more high probable setups. We take out the previous day's high and low. So when bullish trade towards previous day's high, if it breaks it, then that's even more confirmation. And when we are bearish, trade towards previous day's low. Right, so let's look at it even by weekday on edge fill. So year to date on GJ on a Tuesday, if we take out the previous day's high, we've got an 80% chance of closing as a bullish day. And for a bearish day, if we take out the previous day's low, 83% chance of a bearish day. But something that's cool about edge fill is they've actually added this feature here about outside close. So what does this mean? So year to date on GJ, if we take out the previous day's high, we have a 58% chance of actually closing above that previous day's high. And vice versa for shorts, if we take our previous day's low, we got a 62% chance of closing below that previous day's low. The reason why this is different from actually just a bullish or bearish day is quite simple. If we break the previous day's high, that's an 80% chance that we actually close as a bullish day. But the move can already be done for the day. Let's speak about this on GJ. For example, if we close here and break out previous day's high on GJ, which we do over here, right? Even over here, we break out previous day's high. We can still close as a bullish day here. But what this is actually showing is the opportunity that we're actually going to close above this high set over here. So it is an opportunity once we've taken our previous day's high, the chances of closing actually above that previous day's high. And this is one of the statistics I love with edge fill. Another statistic that I do love with them is the opening week range. So this is something that I love to use in terms of my better setups come later on down in the week, right? After Monday and Tuesday, I've set the initial balance high and low. So GJ, year to date, opening week range, we got after Monday and Tuesday. So Monday and Tuesday sets the high and then sets the low. We got a 47% chance of breaking that high set after Monday and Tuesday. So from Wednesday onwards, we got a 47% chance of taking out that high and a 21% chance of taking out the low. Now, this is how you can use edge fill to make trading bias decisions, right? So when we break out to one side, the chances of breaking both the high and the low is only 17% of the time. So what does that mean? Meaning that after Monday and Tuesday, so we can actually, let's bring up GCAD, for example, right? So after Monday and Tuesday trades, here's the low set for Monday and Tuesday. Here's the high. Let's say we break to the high side, right? The chances are that we break back down to the low side and clear out these low sets after Monday and Tuesday are very, very rare. So what does that mean? We can look on Wednesday onwards, and that's when my best trading setups come. The volume picks up into the rest of the week. That's when we can actually look for higher probable trades to the high side, because we've already taken out one side. When you know the chances on GCAD, let's look at that. GCAD specifically year to date, we've only got an 8% chance. So once we break one side, there's only an 8% chance that we're going to come back down and break the opposite side. So opening week range and previous day's range is something that I love to use, as well as the Asian range breakout. These are my favorite ones. So opening week range, Asian range breakout. That's, again, look how I used it on GJ today. So if you go here, right, bar standard, closed above the Asian range, we got an 81% chance of a bullish closure. So what does this Asian range breakout means, right? And this is how we can use this to actually make concise trading decisions. I really, really love using H4. It's a clear data-driven platform that can make very, very simple trading decisions. So good trading day today. Let's go over my trades. So this morning, as spoken about the statistics on H4, we clear previous day's high. We also break outside of that Asian range. I also use the 200 EMA as my bias dictator. So we're trading above that 200 EMA. Take out the Asian range and previous day's high. I was looking for some extension into the highs. We just didn't get it. I ended up putting for a loss. Right? That was the first trade. Now, I did feel that I got in at quite a poor entry price. So something that I've been using as well is a little bit of pivots. Thanks to Tim Kirk for that, showing me how to use these pivots to get in at better entry prices. And if you notice my second entry, look how we were actually rejecting the pivot around the 200 zone. And I got in on this 21 EMA break to the high side. We reject the lows, respect it, and we create a bullish engulfing candle off the lows. So I really, really like this level here to hold, and I got a nice piece here all the way to half day. So still stuck with the long bias. Thing why I did stick with the long bias is we didn't break down below the 200 EMA. Look how we continue to hold above that 15-minute 200 EMA. This is the 5-minute chart, but that EMA is based from the 15-minute 200 EMA. My bias dictator, right? As you can see, intraday, you're looking for longs. It's a second day play away from previous week's highs and lows, and it's above the 200 EMA in price action. Is agreeing with it. So just got in at a poor price. And I love using, I think I get the bias correct quite often, but sometimes I do get my pricing very, very poorly. Sometimes I buy too high or I sell too low. So we really, really got to make sure that I do clean up on that. And that's what I did put in my daily report card. Look at better price this as we hold low of day. Just a note on this trade, I was buying too high on the first entry, as spoken about here. Right, the move was already here pre-London, and London has had its move already. Second entry was at a much better price. And that's what I did on that re-entry. So again, using H4 statistics, the Asian range breakout, previous opening week range, as well as the previous, the Asian session breakout, opening week range, and I also like that, what was the other one? Previous day's range, right? Clearing previous day's highs, looking for the move higher, right? As you can see, 80% of the time on a Tuesday, when we clear previous day's highs, we close as a bullish day. Year to date on GJ, stats provided by H4. So you can look at every single thing like this. You can look at Forex, crypto, stocks, and futures markets, which is really, really cool. And you can get data back to 5 years. So if you look at 5 years, 71% of the time, if you clear previous day's highs, do we close as a bullish day. Now, by outside close, that's 54% of the time. Remember, I expanded two and the great statistics that H4 do provide. So easy to come up with good theories, but you have to put the stats behind it, and that's what H4 does. Okay, cool. Yeah, then just a lesson of the day here. Just a note on this trade. I was buying too high on the first entry. London had its move already. The second entry was at a much better price, right? So this is also, I like to put a little lesson of the day. Yeah, this is by Crudelli. Putting pressure on yourself to make X amount a day is impossible in my opinion. Take what the market gives, but only give what you can afford to give. I focus less on a daily goal and more on learning to be a taker when the market's giving and stingy when the market's taking. Let me know in the chat section if you have any pairs that you would like me to cover from today or what I saw on that. But that was my day. And then we can speak about GU shorts that I felt I missed during the London session. So we had an inside day yesterday. What is an inside day? Well, we actually can see because H4 have stats on inside days. So let's look at inside bar. So inside bars on GU, let's look at year to date. So inside bars on GU year to date. Only happens 17% of the time. So year to date on GU, only 17% of the time do we trade as an inside bar. So what is an inside bar? An inside bar is a price action pattern in trading where the entire price range, high to low of a bar, is contained within the preceding bar's price range. So we don't take our previous day's high or previous day's low. That's where sometimes trades can be quite tough to give a bias, right? And then also we can look on a Tuesday, again, similar, 83% of the time. Wednesday, let's see, Thursday. Yeah, so change it a little bit from day to day. But yeah, that's why I like waiting for the break. So anyway, we have an inside bar here on GU on Monday, meaning that, look, we didn't clear Friday's lows and we didn't clear Friday's highs, right? So inside bar, I'll go with the direction of the 200 EMA. And look, we make bearish price action structure below the 200 EMA. We get a break of the Asian range. I've spoken about H4 statistics. That's what I look for, break of the Asian range to the downside. And that's where I wanted to get short in here, this break of the 21 EMA like this. That's where I wanted to be shorting like that with a stop at the high there. 10 pip stop. This runs quite nicely. So I did feel I missed this move on GU. But yeah, let me know if you got any questions, anyone in the chat section. But yeah, other than that, yeah, that was where I was at today. So a solid day after the loss, I came and I bounced back on GJ long. So we'll see what we get in heading into tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow is a bank holiday, US bank holiday. So I'm not going to be looking to actually take active trades. And then, yeah, my habits. I hit my daily devotion, 7 hours of sleep. I hit the gym, as well as spend time with the family. So a solid day out today heading into the bank holiday tomorrow. And then we do have GBP interest rate news on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go. As you can see, tomorrow is a USD bank holiday. We also do have GBP CPR tomorrow. So good to kind of avoid, particularly for me who trades mostly GBP pairs. And then we do have GBP CPR on Wednesday, and then we have the official bank rate on the Thursday. So we'll see if we can get anything heading into the rest of the week. But yeah, I have found that my best trades come latter half of the week. So we'll see what does happen, right? I told you that tip about using H4 statistics with that opening range. So for those that do have H4, using this opening range statistic after Monday and Tuesday's high and lows have set in. So come Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, what is the statistic that once we've broken one side, what is the statistic that we actually break both sides? Because then we know what direction we want to be trading in for the rest of the week, right? GU, only 21% of the time, once we break one side, do we break the other side. So yeah, great odds there. So yeah, we'll see the indices. I'm not surprised that they're chopping today after reaching all-time highs on the NASDAQ, almost reaching, actually 20K. So very, very interesting to see heading into, obviously, the bank holiday tomorrow. But I'm live every single week on ASFX TV. You can watch me there. I am streaming live tomorrow at 9 a.m. South African time. So right on London Open at 7 a.m. GMT on ASFX TV. And if I just bring up ASFX TV right over here, if you can't make me live, you can still re-watch the streams. As you can see, tomorrow 3 a.m. Eastern, I am live. If you can't make it live, you can still re-watch the stream. So I will put the link in the comment section over there. So go check it out. But you can go watch me live on ASFX TV every single London Open. So yeah, And if you can't make it live, you can go rewatch it. So yeah, we'll see you guys there. I appreciate you guys being on. I do this for my accountability. So we will actually put this in our Discord chat because this is what I always do every single day. I'm using TradeZilla to track, right? But let's put this in here. Pop out like this, right? And let's actually put this in here. Let's go 18 June DRC, right? So the reason I do this, I'm actually also putting my workouts in here, being accountable to the members of the BSC, right? So as you can see, I put my daily report cards and weekly report cards in here all the time. If you're not doing it and not being held accountable, you can't actually make money consistently. As you can see here, we have with Austin, Evan, Tom, and me. And then all our Black Shirt Club members, right, in here. So we had some guys actually passing some XFAs today. Look here. Nice. Tom had some nice trades on NQ long. I've closed on one account, though, as we are now past the threshold to get a payout on one of my Apex accounts. Nice. So Tom's past the threshold to get some payouts on some of his Apex accounts. Brilliant work, Tommy. Long here NQ on the 5-minute time frame using his breakout system. That's interesting. Let me actually bring that up. It's Tom's breakout system. Let's actually bring that up over here. I think this is it. Yeah. There, the Kaizen trader. There it is there. So yeah, let's just turn that off. There you go. Yeah, short stop loss level. There we go. And then we can actually change this to blue for longs and red for shorts. So he took a long on US 100 over here. Nice. So he took it here long like this. Like that. Nice, Tom. Really, really good work. Really, really good work, bro. Solid stuff. I like that. Nice. So he got long and he's passed the threshold. I know we got some other guys that passed here as well. Tanner passed. But yeah, letting the guys know that I was trading GJ longs here, taking it live. I'm long GJ again. See, everything done live. So yeah. Hi, James. Do you mark up with confidence for half day, i.e. 1.27 on G today? How do you mark up with confidence for half day? What do you mean, Jan? I'll close early to protect profits. What do you mean on marking up half day? Bro, do you use SMT? I use a mixture of price action and a bunch of teachings, right? So once I use SMT, but I use a different version of it, essentially. But yeah, letting the guys know that I was long GJ. So doing all this all live. But yeah, really, really solid work, Tommy, for getting that across the line. Really, really powerful stuff. But yeah, that's where we post our daily report cards in here. As you can see, everyone can go and read my report now and go give some feedback or learn from it, right? I think that's what we're here for, right? So nice. Tom had a nice little trade there on the NASDAQ. To get some payouts with Apex. Nice, Tom. You really, really good work, bro. Tom's a great trader and great friend of mine that I really, really respect. So nice, Tom. I really, really like it. Yeah, there were some nice early entries as well, yeah, on the NASDAQ too. Really, really solid, bro. Okay, cool. So yeah, that was my day as mentioned, buying GJ. So really, really cool stuff. How do you find bias during all-time highs? Well, what I would say to that is for the indices to go higher, they've got to make all-time highs. So I don't really think about it. I just trade what's in front of me with the indexes. So that's what I would say. But yeah, on GU half day, yeah, as I said, I wanted to get in short here at around 9 a.m. South African time. That was where I did want to get in short. I thought I missed that opportunity to the downside. With that H4 statistics, the break and retest of the Asian range does give a great place for getting into shorts. Once we broke that Asian range low, we can look at that Asian range breakout on GU over here. Let's look at over here year to date on GU, right? 64% of the time, if you close below the Asian range, do we close as a bearish day? So yeah, I love Asian range breakout, previous day's range, and opening week range. Those three would be my favorite that I do use on edge fill personally. But yeah, that's how, as I said, for when bullish, trade towards previous day's high, when bearish, trade towards previous day's low. But I appreciate you all being on. It was a solid trading day, as you can see. Nice trading day on the Tuesday. Daily report card done. If you want to watch me live trading, I am on ASFX TV every London Open. But in the evenings here, I will come on here every evening as much as I can to speak about my day and be held accountable here. But yeah, appreciate everyone. And we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.